Welcome back to Improvision Entertainment. My name is Hunterman, and this is Marvel Spider-Man on Ultimate Difficulty. Okay? Okay. I took my entire 3-minute worth of break to talk to the chat about my deep aggravation. And I have no solution. That's the biggest problem. In plenty of other games, there's a certain cheese factor. I do love the big stinking cheddar, okay? Getting people from weird angles, having them lose you behind doors, like AI shenanigans, all that stuff. I enjoy being able to cheese a game I feel is trying to cheat me. This game I now feel is trying to cheat me, and that's unfortunate. And if you've been watching me play up to this time, you know I've been playing on ultimate difficulty, as it says. And I've been doing okay, right? Even when you play the game the first time on normal difficulty, I think you're going to probably retry some of the boss fights. I mean, I remember retrying Kingpin like 4 or 5 times when I first played the game. So when I played it on ultimate difficulty and I retried him 2 or 3 times, I don't remember now. I was like, oh, okay, so I have the skills left over from before combined with how much harder the game is and playing the game for 2 hours on ultimate difficulty before I started, like from my previous save file. Okay, I can do that. But as I was explaining to chat, so the missiles, you can't just dodge. You have to dodge at the last minute. If you dodge too early, they just change correct course and hit you. People will fire the missiles from what I describe as point blank range, because at the point at which you're firing a missile from 10 feet away from somebody in real life, it's point blank range. So point blank range. And you have no time to dodge that, so the window of when you can dodge that guy is not open. Then, there's the guys who are taking shots on you. They go from a light blue to a thicker light blue to a red. You need to dodge the red, if I remember correctly. If I'm computing this in my brain correctly, that's when you got to do it. You can't knock down big guys. You can't take out melee guys. You have to go through their legs or bust their weapon or whatever. And then I have the dudes with energy on the one roof, who I think I have to knock into the air, who you can't web up because they knock all your webs out of the air. Like, you've been watching, you know what's going on, but, like, my problem is, like, okay, just to be clear, the, game difficulty, this setting is for experienced players who enjoy a brutal, difficult experience. I don't. I don't enjoy games that are brutal. I'm kind of okay with games being difficult, what I would describe as challenging. There's a difference between challenging and hard. And this game has gone from challenging to hard. I've made it through the challenging up to this point. You've seen me fail plenty of times, just like getting beat up by regular thugs on the street and stuff like that. Like, that's happened, right? That's challenging. I get it. And I don't really get mad at that. What I'm getting mad at right now is the completely different time periods for when I need to dodge, get out of the way, or the game just doesn't fucking respond. I've had plenty of times where I've been pressing the button to dodge at the right timing and it not do it. There was that time I was stuck in the corner with the big guy and I was trying to dodge through his legs, but because he was sitting like here and the wall was like here and I was here, it was acting like I was failing to go past him rather than through his legs, and he was just getting a free shot on me. And that's ass. That's complete shit. And it's very upsetting. And now I have blown the first 5 minutes of a fresh recording. I don't know if this is worthwhile, but I want to... But that's happened. We're leaving it in. If you're here for the ultimate difficulty, this is the experience of the ultimate difficulty. I am sweating like mad right now. I'm also probably about to get shot. Okay, what are my priorities? I need to get to the opposite building and spend time taking out the guy with the flaming axes. Or scythes. I think they're scythes. And then I need to knock the helicopter out of the air, because it's what's producing the random rockets. I don't know if I can do this. In fact, it feels like I can't.
Complicated was an
but I'm gonna keep trying.
I'm gonna have to disable these transformers to free your men.
Even if you manage that.
Oh, my bad. It's red and then blue. Red and then white.
That's why I'm here, ready to serve all your electricity and demon-related needs.
Free fall, 75 experience. Can I? Wait, where are the guys?
Transformers total. Loading them up with webbing should cause them to overheat. I hope.
Also, the absolutely fucking random amounts of damage. Where did that missile even come from? That's not where the helicopter is. Wait, is there another guy? Is there a guy on an opposite building here? What are we doing? And you can't throw anything at the helicopter.
Webbing those.
Okay, confirm that the sniper rifles sound like shotguns.
Transformers should cause them to overheat. 4 more of these suckers.
Get me out of here! Yeah, I'm leaving the mission. Fuck this game. You don't get your 10, game. Fuck you. You ruined it. You ruined everything. What? Who are you? I know who you are. And I don't like you.
2 down, 3 to go. Man,
Okay. So, new plan. It still doesn't get a 10. New plan. I'm gonna hit the generators in GTFO. Which I thought I couldn't do. I thought it was making me fight the guys on the building before they got, like, weak enough.
Complicated was an understatement. I'm gonna have to disable these transformers to free your men.
Even if you manage that, they'll still need your help with the demons.
That's why I'm here, ready to serve all your electricity and demon-related needs. 4 more of these suckers. Down, 3 to go. Man, I did not miss
not even the slightest fucking clue what hit
he was
me.
In the raft. Trapping the police with a network of energy transformers? Who does that? Great. 2 left.
Okay. Okay, where's the helicopter?
How did they even get that thing? Only 1 more.
Okay. Even if the plan is terrifying. Can I get checkpoint? Cutscene better be a checkpoint.
Police are free, but demons aren't backing down. Need to lend a hand.
On the ground? Okay. Oh my everything! What the fuck? Game, let me fucking dodge sometimes, you piece of shit. I am so immensely annoyed. cannot express to you how many times I'm singularly pressing a button like Batman Arkham and nothing is happening. Like, it's very, like, I'm not caught in a canned animation. It's just not giving it to me. Fuck you, you piece of shit. Get the hell off me. Anybody who might be tuning in, I'm playing on ultimate difficulty. A difficulty not actually designed for me. Why didn't he dodge that? I'm beginning to blame Peter on this. He's ruining my life. That is not what I meant to do, but it was hilarious nonetheless.
Okay, Yuri. Both precincts are secure. I need to sign off for a bit. Call me if things go south.
Will do. And thanks. You've given us a fighting chance.
Okay. Need to hustle to Feast's sister site in Harlem and help May.
Okay. Alright.
Peter, thank God.
We need to focus.
We need you at the Veterans Center. Where are you?
I got held up. Are you okay? What's happening?
The convicts started a fire. We got the building staff out, but May and Miles are trapped inside. I'm trying to find a way into them, but the fire's spreading so fast.
Stay where you are, MJ. I'll handle this. Damn it. Move it, Pete. Move!
This is Stable Control. Need a report on the situation in Spanish Harlem.
Traffic control established. Checking all suspicious persons.
Snipers! Alright, guys.
Fire and rescue's on the way. I found a fire escape that'll get me...
MJ, stay back! I don't want to have to rescue you too.
Peter, don't be crazy. Wait for help.
May! May!
What if you knock that on somebody, Peter?
Here! We're over here!
I got you.
Hang on!
Ow! Hey, man, you alright?
Get to the window!
It's too far.
Hold on!
Just brace yourselves.
That seems like a bad idea.
Come on, you stupid piece of... Come on, May. I've got you.
Man, you could have knocked that whole platform down, Mary Jane. Jeez, careful.
Oh my God.
Go! Go!
Well, that's what the Discord is for, Molly. Welcome to the party. You missed my yelling fit, in which I probably spiked the mic and ruined how I look to people. I'm sure another one will happen though. Rocket guys, am I right?
No. We've got you. We've got you.
Oh, that's true. No, I'm just saying. Like, yeah, Twitch is sometimes late with its notifications. But I did put out a thing last night about when I was planning on streaming, so I mean, it's not your fault. Though. Sorry, I'm in a mood, and so I'm fucking up talking. So I'm sorry. Did I just lose? I wasn't even cognizant. Did I just lose Aunt May, or is Aunt May out the window?
Just in my apartment, right over there, second floor, and I just heard a loud noise.
Is May okay?
Everyone is safe.
Okay, she's okay.
MJ, if it weren't for you and Miles, I would have been...
As dead as I would have been the last 8,500 times you saved me. Pretty sure I still owe you a few.
That's smart.
Hey. I'm sorry I screwed things up. It's just hard being the one who always gets saved, you know? Sometimes I want to do the saving.
I'm sorry I made you feel like you couldn't. Still partners?
Always.
Hey, so I didn't know if, you wanted sparkling or flat or spring or mountain spring, so I got one of each. Am I interrupting?
No, MJ, Ms. Watson and I were just talking strategy.
Strategy?
That's right. The city is in danger. It needs our help.
All of our help.
All right, well, call the play, coach.
Okay. Divide and conquer. Ms. Watson, we need an anti-serum for Devil's Breath. Oscorp's developing something, but there's no way they can keep it safe from Octavius and Lee. We need to find the cure and protect it.
I'll chase down some leads.
Miles, you need to be my eyes and ears at Feast. Anything goes wrong, call me. We need to keep that place and the people there safe.
All right, you got it. What are you gonna do?
Gang at Costume Nutjobs is taking the city apart piece by piece. Time I return the favor.
All right. Hey, wait, how do I call you? I mean, do you have like a cell phone in your pockets or something?
Ms. Watson can give you my number. Good luck, team.
You have his number. Are you Spider-Man's girlfriend? That'd be so cool.
Come on, Sherlock. Show me what you got in this water smorgasbord.
Yep. Not my favorite version of Miles. It still goes to Spider-Verse, but also it's so weird for Peter and Miles to be interacting. I'm just saying. Superior level up.
City feels a little more under control. Miles is watching Feast. MJ is tracking a Devil's Breath cure. Time for me to focus on finding Otto and stopping whatever he has planned. Yuri, we need to start tracking the big boys. Still no leads on Octavius?
No, nothing. Forensics can't even do a sweep of Times Square. Everyone in that department but the intern is sick.
I might be able to turn something up. Let you know what I find.
Are you big on the Spider-Man, Molly? Do you know all the things? I've got a 3-year rule on spoilers as far as like real-world stuff goes. In this case, comics.
What I like about
but...
you, kid.
Hello?
You're always getting better.
Gee, thanks, creepy stalker guy.
You can call me Taskmaster.
Because you keep leaving me tasks? That's kinda on the nose.
There's a group of mercenaries committing crimes across the city.
These mercenaries wouldn't happen to be your mercenaries, would they?
No. All I know is they're getting paid well for their work. Unless you stop them, that is.
What's in it for you?
I get to watch and learn.
I get to watch. New types of challenges are available around the city. So as I was saying, but otherwise, pretty much everything in Ultimate Spider-Man is on the table because
Ground
that
Team
series ended a
Control.
while
Boss
ago.
wants an update on the theater district. Over. Control, APC Bravo, engaging demons.
I know all the things, but you know lots of things. Do you know Miles Morales' original origin? Oh, we got
I've
JJ.
had numerous callers today reporting that entire city blocks are being taken over by escaped inmates from Rikers. These are literal no-go zones in the heart of Manhattan. A dystopian future from 70s movies come to life. Why don't the police stop it, you ask? Oh, you're going to love this. It seems the prisoners ambushed a convoy carrying weapons and ammunition for the authorities and took it all for themselves. The police are outgunned by their own guns. All right, this is where the rubber meets the road. This is where we see if Sable International and Spider-Man are the protectors they claim to be. These criminals aren't hiding. They're right in plain sight, daring to come get them. Well, we're waiting!
Alright, JJ, shit, calm down. Alright. We're getting into a weird place with how long things are going to or not take me, primarily because of the difficulty level, so we're just going to start the next plot and see how it starts rocking out. Main story event, Times Square.
Spider-Man, here to lend a hand?
Yes?
Thought you might need one, officer.
You don't know the half of it. Never seen anything like this Devil's Breath stuff. Forensics is having a hell of a time.
News reports say this is where Otto released Devil's Breath. Might have left some residue I can track.
Aaron Osmond, a better mayor for a better tomorrow. You know how he becomes Spider-Man? Well, that... Okay.
Some residue on this sign. Maybe I can isolate it.
Oh, and I mean, originally. What is it,
AT-rich leader sequence. This looks promising.
What is it? Instead of 619, it's 61... It's... Wait, it's 619. Wait, 619 is... I don't remember what... Not big on Spider-Man, the Spider-Man user. Well, is it 610? Is Ultimate Universe 610? I'm asking if you know how, basically how Miles gets his origin in the comic books as compared to how Miles gets his origin in Spider-Verse, which is similar, but not the same. Alright, plot things are usually easier than regular things. Ultimate is 610? Okay. Yeah, and I think MCU is 129999, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. Oh, whoops. Let's do the easier one first. That's... No, I was about to say that seemed like a placebo, but that worked. Oh, that actually won't work. Alright, Hunterman, you actually are pretty good at these. You just need to focus on what you're doing. The kangaroo version? Are you looking up the wiki, Molly? Because you're going to know better than I am. What's the... what... No, MCU is like 6 digits, whatever continuity it is. I don't remember what continuity this one is. I need something that's going to end the last 3 digits multiple times. That's almost right. Oh, hold on. Okay. Got it. You skipped a few comics. Alright.
Oscorp's modified CPF-1. Definitely Devil's Breath. Should be able to track the dispersal path now.
Oh, I remember this.
Trail goes in a few directions. Need to find the right one.
How long is it gonna be closed for? Really can't say, sir. It's spooky in there. You're telling me.
Not this way. Should try another vapor trail.
You get that crazy option with the guy who did this.
Love to find the differences, and I don't want to purchase the comics because I don't have the money. Ah. Then might I recommend Marvel Unlimited, which is amazing. Absolutely worth the money. I only usually use it when it goes on sale for like $1, which it doesn't really do anymore. but it's $10 a month, and if you have a tablet, you can basically peruse tons of Marvel comics, like tons and tons of Marvel comics, for $10. So you could spend the $10 one time. You could read a whole bunch of arcs and then just turn it off. $10, totally worth it. As opposed to what? $10 to get you like what? 3 comic books? Aren't they like $3 now or something? Like
Vapor trail heads up that building.
Instead, just pay for a month of comics with the Ultimate and just read all the things. My recommendation is Superior Spider-Man, which is an awesome freaking arc. Depends on what year you buy, they get more expensive as they age. Well, true. But point being, for the price of, let's call it 4-5 comic books at the
Trail leads down
most,
into those vents. What was Otto doing?
you could spend a bunch of nights in 1 month
door and access hatch
reading
around here.
multiple year-long arcs of comic book. Like Marvel Unlimited, if you have the time and want to like a good book, sit down and just read some comic. Basically, $10 is like a Netflix for like a month, and then you just fucking read. Get yourself a wiki to make sure you're like reading certain things in order because you know crossovers in comic books and shit.
Well,
but other than that, just read. Alright, we are tracking the origin of where Devil's Breath came from.
Must be some way to hit the lights.
I don't remember how to get charges back on my gadgets. I think it's beating dudes up in combat.
Whoa. Was Otto using this as a staging ground? Chaos of the prison break would have been perfect cover to move in.
Corrupt, liar, landslide, Mayor Osborn. Play.
Norman. Feel like I can't turn around without seeing his face. He smiles for the cameras, collects his accolades, and keeps his boot heel pressed against my neck. Why can't anyone else see how selfish he is? How reckless? How evil? If only they could be made to see the Norman I know. The man behind the mask.
I don't think he's wearing a mask yet. I don't think Norman Osborn is Green Goblin in this continuity. We've never mentioned Green Goblin.
Looks like Otto's been studying Sable's tech for weaknesses. Mac Gargan, aka Scorpion, aka Crazy Pants McCrazy. Looks like Otto recorded messages for his crew.
It's rare for me to admit this, Mr. Gargan. Clearing your debts was more difficult than I anticipated. You're in arrears to some demanding individuals. But once the reservoir job is finished, your financial obligations will be finished as well. Otto Octavius is nothing if not persuasive.
Okay.
Good old Rhino. My second favorite Russian.
Your second favorite Russian. Who's your first favorite Russian? Sable?
Alexei, I've followed your career with great interest. The world sees you as a witless dullard. I see a warrior with a poet's heart.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I know you desire freedom from the battlesuit you're sealed inside. Help me achieve my goals, and freedom shall be yours.
Hey, Molly, do you know the concept of the Superior Spider-Man?
Old man Vulture. I've tangled with him more than anyone else here.
That's true. He was like the first bad guy, wasn't he? The Vulture? What does that say? Do I know what? I was chewing too loud. Okay. Do you know the concept, the pitch, if you will, of the Superior Spider-Man? And start biceptional prosthetics ASAP. So Otto's trying to, like, cure him, too. Hello, Ecstasy! Welcome, everybody, to this Friday night.
Adrian, what bitter irony that your miraculous wings should have wrought such horrors on your body. Thankfully, you are now working for me. When our work is settled, the treatment I've developed will cure you. You won't shuffle off this mortal coil just yet, my friend.
Well, if you get the chance, Molly, especially if you were to try out Marvel Unlimited, I highly recommend Superior Spider-Man, because I think it's like the best Spider-Man arc that's happened in the last 2 decades, in my opinion. Like, it's real good.
Electro. Total live wire, that one.
I'm doing okay, Ecstasy. I got super frustrated about, like, an hour ago on stream, and that was upsetting because I don't think people want to see people just yelling and swearing nonsensically at the screen. But, you know, it is what it is. Frustration. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, so.
Max, when you first conveyed your dream to me, I thought you insane. Pure energy. But as I dove deeper into the problem, I discovered a way to give us both what we desire. I promise you, when we are done, you will be pure energy. Or so close to it as to make the difference irrelevant.
Usually jump head first into comics, Marvel and DC, but I tend to stick my toe in Spider-Man universe because Spoder. Well, I mean, I'm not saying you want to read Spider Island. And you probably don't want to read, actually, you probably don't want to read Spider-Verse, the comic. But I think Superior is pretty free from actual spiders. I don't really remember any spiders, but hey, I don't remember any spiders in this game, and there was one, and you missed it. It was 5 seconds in. There's a spider crawling down Peter's window at the very start of the game, so I'm happy you missed that. I don't remember any other spiders in this game.
What's this now?
What is this now?
Otto must have used this map to plan, but it's blank. Unless there's something here I'm missing.
Ecstasy says, I bought Hearts of Iron 4 today. You can criticize me all day, but bro, it was the shuttiest game I played this year. Wait, why did you buy it? It's free to play right now. Also, if you played less than 2 hours, you can return it, right? If you got it on Steam. Isn't it and Stellaris, by the way, Stellaris, Ecstasy, Stellaris is free to play until the 20th on Steam. And it's on sale, so it's only $10 as it has been many times before. But it's currently free to play. Also, Molly, tell your friends. If you want somebody to play Stellaris with, until the 20th, it is currently free to play on Steam. I wish I was sponsored so that I could, like, get some kickback on that, but I'm just a person who's put in 1,100, maybe 1,200 plus hours of Stellaris and enjoyed the hell out of it, and I just want more people to play it. So it is currently free to play. Is there anything I've missed? I listened to this, right?
Oscorp has snaked itself throughout the city.
No, I didn't.
Power, communication, public safety. Norman made his company essential, but also fragile. If a disaster were to occur, and a few small pressure points were tweaked, it would all fall apart. The public would see Norman for what he is, a leech on their lives. Yes, just a few simple steps, and he would be ruined forever.
Yeah, like, Stellaris is having a huge sale. Oh, I'm sorry, Paradox. Paradox is having a huge sale right now. We're, like, upwards of 80% off on certain games. What the heck? What is that?
Otto's rage is driving him. The neural interface is exacerbating it, but his hate is genuine. He'll destroy the whole city to hurt Norman.
Wow. Is that a Samsung remote? That is a Samsung remote. Everybody knows what a Samsung remote looks like? Look at that Samsung remote right there. Yikes. That is so Samsung. But I don't see what TV it goes to. It's like a doodad on every table that I'm missing.
Martin Lee. Can't believe this is the same man I knew at Feast. Seems like Otto and Lee have more of a history than I thought. How long have they known each other?
Dr. Octavius, thank you for the medication. It's helped some, but the episodes continue to grow stronger. Things haven't been this bad since I was a child. I feel like I'm barely in control. Yesterday, during Osborn's address, I came close to blacking out. Seeing him triggers feelings I thought long buried. I'm not sure how much longer I can live in the shadow like this. Martin Lee. I like your glowy sword, Martin Lee. Ecstasy says, I bought it because my expectations were so high. My friends talk about it every day, and I thought it was something excellent. It wasn't. Well, you know, different people, different strokes. I've thought about playing it a lot, not because I have any interest per se, but because one person I know who enjoys a lot of the same games I do enjoys it a lot.
Oh, Martin. When I first realized it was you targeting Osborn these past weeks, I was shocked and saddened. But then, as the situation evolved before my eyes, I felt inspired. You took the bold steps I had always dreamed of, Martin, and you took them without hesitation. I am honored now to join you on this path towards true justice.
Well, I mean, it's not so bad, right, Ecstasy? I mean, you just picked it up, so that's one of the Paradox games, right? It was on sale, so it's not like you bought it full price, right? Or did you? Like, the sale just started. What am I missing? Oh. And there's a lot to look at in this room.
Otto developed a corrosive to free Rhino from his suit. A certain government agency spent years trying and failing to do that. Only took Otto a few days.
I'm trying to figure out if we are thinking that Otto has been planning for this longer than we've known him in the game universe, or if this just happened when he recently went crazy. I mean, it's money you could have bought Stellaris with if you don't already have it. You're right.
Scorpion's helping Otto in exchange for a clean slate. Criminal record expunged? Gambling debts erased?
Vandalism, larceny, assault, grand larceny, extortion, witness intimidation, aggravated assault, kidnapping, attempted murder, murder first degree. Who did he kill? Wait, hold on. He's only killed one person? Who did he kill? Should I know that from the comic books? He's 6'3", by the way. You could do that now, you can't? Man, it's okay, Ecstasy. It'll go on sale all the time. We just got a very chunky free update that improved a lot of the existing expansions with more content. So I've been thinking about playing the game this weekend.
Power source for Vulture's wings gave him spinal cancer. And Otto's developing an experimental treatment to save him.
So Otto's doing good things for bad people. That's what I'm getting.
Electro's big pipe dream is to become pure energy. Doc actually managed to modify his harness to get a little closer to that goal.
Oh, you're right, Molly. Oh, what Molly just said, Ecstasy. Stellaris is free to play on Steam until the 20th. So if you just want to play Stellaris and see if it's actually kind of your thing, like you could have done with Hearts of Iron, you can just play it. Like, just go ahead and play it. What is this light?
UV bulb.
Press button.
Huh, nothing happened. Must be a way to get that lamp on.
Okay, let's double check and make sure there's nothing else to... Okay, I'm sure there must be more stuff I'm missing. Okay, I already listened to that. Don't tell me to listen to it again. Did I miss anything back this way? I think it's highlighting all the stuff I missed, except for that one thing with Norman that it highlighted a second time. But does that mean that there's a second thing to get audio from? Like, is it going to play a different message?
How many men would I need?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. First, some kind of disaster. a hurricane,
A hurricane.
an earthquake, or a plague. Next,
Okay.
assaults on Oscorp's power grid and emergency relief send the city into chaos. Let the people see the truth about Norman. Yes, just a handful of men. No more than a half dozen. A sinister
six. It says the tutorial part of the game is not tutorial. The game wants you to find what you have to do. No highlights, no hints, no nothing. To be fair, Hearts of Iron 4 is like
Martin
several years
has
old,
been
right?
Arrested. Norman looks pleased. Believes he's safe. He has no idea. He's just put all the rotten eggs a man might need into a single basket. With Martin in raft, alongside Scorpion, Rhino, Vulture, and Electro, a single swift kick is all it would take to send those eggs tumbling down the hill, straight at Oscorp and Norman. Yes, just one small kick. I think it's time for me to lace up my boots and climb the hill.
And to Molly's point about Stellaris, like Stellaris, I don't remember the tutorial at this point. The tutorial is kind of like XCOM in that, well, okay, XCOM's tutorial is actually really good. Not a great example. But I mean that in the sense of, like, you're gonna play, and you're gonna screw up, but you're likely to learn from your mistakes, especially if you know people to ask questions. And you know people to ask questions. You can ask me questions, you can ask anybody in, like, the Stellaris chat in the Discord. That's ! Discord in the chat for anybody who's watching live. Like, you can ask us questions in gaming or otherwise. Like, we can help you play Stellaris. All right, looks like there's still more to play here.
This is my final recording.
Okay.
Peter, if you're listening to this, please know that I did what I thought was just. It may have been extreme, but when it comes to Norman, half measures will never do. Of all that I risk by taking this next step, the loss of our friendship will pain me the most. I hope that if we meet again, it will not be on opposite sides.
Oh no, Molly, you have questions about being Spy? Spy is a new mechanic this year, but I think I've got a pretty good handle on the Spy stuff. Give me that.
There we go.
Okay, that should power the UV light. This is going to tell me important things.
Hidden markings. Otto's tasked the villains to destroy Oscorp holdings throughout the city. He's trying to take apart Norman's empire piece by piece.
Okay. Icarus, lead to secure Devil's Breath anti-serum.
Lee's going after the Devil's Breath anti-serum.
Right.
Using something called Icarus?
Icarus. Vulture?
What's Vulture doing in Times Square? I need to keep my guard up.
Electro?
Electro's disabling Oscorp power plants. Makes sense. Rhino's targeting Oscorp's shoreline properties. Which is he hitting first? And why?
And Scorpion?
Scorpion must be trying to poison the city's reservoir. Another Oscorp-owned property.
And then Oscorp.
Seems like the last stage of the plan is a direct assault on Oscorp. And most likely, Norman.
Ecstasy, Stellaris has one of the lowest CPU footprints of any game I have ever played. Like, and I don't mean like in the grand scheme of like I've been playing games since the 1980s on computer. I mean like per the generation of computing stuff that it came out in, it was very, very low usage. So you should check its minimum requirements. I think we've checked them before on stream, and I think your computer met it. About the only thing you really have to worry about is the longer the game goes on, the bigger the galaxy that you're in, the more planets that you have to deal with, the slower the game will get at the end, like the longer you play. But other than that, no, it's very low overhead.
Icarus.
In my experience.
This is it.
Hello, Spider-Man. We've never been properly introduced. I'm
Otto Octavius. There is no Icarus, is there?
No. Martin needs no assistance to secure the anti-serum. Icarus was a ruse to get you into position.
Into position? Huh?
Yeah. Into position.
Need a lift? So refreshing to work for a man like Octavius. Backup plans for his backup plans.
Hey!
Pete? Are you okay? What's happening?
Travis,
Ow, my everything.
Listen, Lee's gunning for the anti-serum. We need to find Oscorp's Devil's Breath lab before he does.
On it right now. I'm pulling every building permit in the city. If there's a record of the lab, I'll find it.
That's great. Okay, talk soon, MJ.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Cliffhanger. For everybody who is watching later on YouTube, I thank you for watching. This has been Marvel's Spider-Man presented by Improvision Entertainment, and yes, I'm cutting it off in the middle of a cutscene because I am pretty sure I know what happens next. I have been Hunterman, and I will see you in this fight later.